Let's say you're like one of my clients who's bemoaning the fact that he can't get a date. He feels horrible about himself. He knows even his own parents hated him when he was a child growing up, and he's never quite overcome that lack of support and love. And he feels like that's his lot in life. This is where he's going to be. Well, let's talk about getting started and having a whole new life, shall we? First of all, you're a human being who at the end of the day is just not that much different from the rest of us. If you look around, you'll see a lot of people who are not movie star good looking. And you got to change this belief that you're so unattractive that no one would ever want to be with you, because the reality is lots of people who we might think are unattractive nevertheless have great relationships. First thing my male clients say, well, yeah, if you have millions of dollars, you can make that happen. Well, no, you don't have to have millions of dollars, but you do have to have this thing called a life, because you're not trying to attract women who are interested in being the gold digger in your future. You're interested in finding somebody who could actually like you for who you are. You know, it's funny. Now, one of the guys who's ever complained to me about not having any women interested in him has been without wonderful character traits. They've all been quite enjoyable. They just keep it a secret, because when they do get around to trying to date somebody, they lead with their neediness. They may not say, I'm really needy, but it's all over their face and it's in the tone of their voice. So instead, stop doing that. Relax a little bit. Try to work at having some real friends in your life. I mean, inviting people over to your place for a barbecue, going over to their place for a barbecue. It's not romantic, but it's something that's social so that people can begin to get to know you for the terrific person that you are. You do that, you've taken a big first step at having a whole new life.